Alright guys, we're looking at NQ. Today I got a trade during AM session. Just gonna go over my analysis, what was my bias, and all that good stuff. So essentially higher time frames. I made a Twitter thread saying that my interest was to see how price would react off this sell side inefficiency, buy side, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here. Essentially bearish fair value gap. So we're looking at daily, and based off that, I would have a pretty good idea of where price is likely going to draw to throughout the week. So far we react pretty bearish off of that, and like I told you guys, I'm expecting price to fill more of this imbalance here. We got constant encroachment here. You can throw a fib here and find your quadrants, and then we'll be looking at this also liquidity here. But that's not the topic. I just want to show you guys higher time frames. I marked out the SIBI here. We had relative equal highs up here, I believe, or not relative. They're relative here, but we had buy side up here. That's like the first drawn liquidity I had before market open. So because yeah, we definitely had this high up here that was looking way too clean, and way too smooth. So I was expecting a run on that essentially. So I could have went for longs there. I had absolutely no entries here. We had our first presented fair value gap right there, and price in like 3 minutes after market open, we went for that buy side marked out on the higher time frame. So with that said, after seeing that happen, essentially I want to see how price would react off the first presented fair value up here. If it was going to be treated as support, I would have expected price to come for this hourly SIBI here. Okay, that could have been a drawn liquidity for me as well, admitting I was bullish. But the opening range gap on the regular trading hours, as you can see here, that marked out with this fib, so you only see consequent encroachment here. It was essentially a discount, meaning that the gap is below the opening price. Okay, makes sense. So as you may know, you're expecting a retracement into the constant encroachment of that gap every single day, because that happens usually 70% of the time. That's accurate. So after seeing those relative equal highs taken, I was expecting price to come fill up that gap and at least constant encroachment. So what I saw here was actually we inverted this here. So first presented fair value gap right there, that got inverted by barely nothing, but that's still an inversion there. I was going to enter here off this fair value gap, but this candle just dumped way too fast. I missed out there, so I was kind of mad at that. I'm not gonna lie, because I knew where price was going from there. I knew it was gonna dump. We had obviously all the sell side here, and once I saw that happening here, I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. Once I saw price coming into constant encroachment here, I was expecting it to come lower, because at that point we had these clean, very clean relative equal lows that were my target for this trade. I didn't target anything lower. This is the low of this is actually the high of, I believe, the 4-hour fair value gap. You can check on your own charts, but that could have been a target as well. But I just went for this 1 to 3.36 RR trade. I wait for price to come back, fill this fair value gap here. All right, that's your breaker block here. I didn't want to execute here because I want to wait for confirmation. I could have expected price to retrace a bit more deeper into this premium. All right, breaker again, like I said, before dumping. So I didn't want to enter purely off of that. We have a fair value gap here that got inverted. I waited for an inversion, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna miss out again a second time after seeing this big displacement down. Luckily enough, we had this fair value gap that was created, and I was able to enter off of that. So stops were above this inverted fair value gap high. There's no reason for price to come back and retrace above that level. This is your order block. This is your breaker block. There's a lot of resistance there, and a very low, a clean low hanging fruit there as my target. So, and you can see that within 5 minutes, target got hit. So there you go, pretty simple trade. Lesson here was, well, even if I missed out on this first entry, which would have been perfect, you just gotta wait and be patient and let the market offer you another entry. Okay, so you're gonna see opportunities in the market every single day, several times a day. All right, so you just gotta be patient. If you miss a setup, it's fine. Just go for the next one, and don't do anything stupid. All right, that's pretty much it for today, guys.